Hello there, welcome to the Olymp Trade YouTube channel. It's a place where you will always find something useful to make your trading better. My name is Gaspar, I'm the Olymp Trade Pro. Today we'll be discussing the Volkswagen stock. In a few moments I'll tell you why you may be so interested to know more about this stock. But before we go ahead, subscribe. Now, let's go. I have a question for you. Think of electric cars. What's the name that came to your mind? I'm sure it's Elon Musk and Tesla. There is a good reason for that. Elon Musk made his name in the electric vehicles market. He's been steadily growing this business in this sector on a global scale. In certain countries such as China, he has competitors, but there is hardly a global brand among them. Or is there? Volkswagen in 2022 announced its plans to overtake Tesla in the electric vehicles market. If that's the case, Volkswagen stock may be performing as good as Tesla stock did. So, for you it means maybe your next winning bet. Let's get to it right now. What is Volkswagen? Founded in 1937 in Germany, Volkswagen is now one of the largest global car manufacturers. In German, Volks means people and Wagen means car. So, in this language, this name literally means the car for the ordinary people, like you and me, right? Volkswagen today consists of more than 300 companies all related to car manufacturing. And Porsche is one of them. Now hear the story out. In 2009, Porsche wanted to buy Volkswagen. It took a $10 billion loan to the Senate. However, because of the financial crisis and a slump in the motor vehicle sector, it failed to acquire 75% of Volkswagen. Instead, later on this same year, Volkswagen acquired 49.9% of Porsche, and later on, 3 years after, in 2012, Volkswagen bought up the remaining 50.1%, eventually becoming the new company owner of Porsche. Let's make a step back and see how Volkswagen has been doing lately. Since 2015, its stock price has been going up. In the last 1-2 years, mostly going down. With this, business expansion is key for continuous stock price growth. That's why in 2019, Volkswagen presented its ID.3 electric vehicle model. It was a big success. It made the stock price go up 6.5%. Even with this, Volkswagen doesn't want to be just another electric vehicle manufacturer. It wants to be a primary player in the market, taking over Tesla. One of the greatest steps it took in this path was Porsche IPO. Check this out. So the Porsche IPO. IPO stands for Initial Public Offering. It took place in September 2022. Porsche IPO was the greatest IPO in the history of Germany and one of the greatest in the history of Europe. Volkswagen issued 911 million shares because of 911, the very famous Porsche model, right? So this number of shares was 25% of Porsche AG. The proceeds were $10 billion, a part of which goes to special dividends, and the remaining part is what funds the electric vehicles production. Now, it's time for some technical analysis of the Volkswagen stock price performance. Let's have a look at the monthly chart. I'm suggesting monthly because personally, for investment purposes, I like taking a step back and having a long-term perspective at stock price performance of various companies. So with Volkswagen, we have a very interesting picture. You will see the bottom channel around $100-$120 per share. That's the support. You will also see the top channel, which is around $250 per share. That's the resistance channel. So over the last 10, 12, 13, 14 years, Volkswagen stock price has been bouncing between those two channels. Now, the latest downtrend, which is 2022, 2021, the last 2 years, this downtrend is almost identical to the previous downtrend Volkswagen stock price had, I think, around 7-8 years ago. That makes me personally think that right now, when the stock price of Volkswagen stock is around $130 per share, I believe, we may be right now at the very beginning of a new uptrend forming. Why? One of the factors is, in 2022, most financial reports shared by Volkswagen were very strong. Also, Volkswagen plans to expand its share of EV sales to 25% by 2026. So, if in the coming months and years we see that this plan works, that would mean that its share has another boost to keep going up. Altogether, that means for me that Volkswagen stock may be a very interesting investment instrument and a trading instrument, both in the short term and especially in the long term. So we are in the finale of our video. I've been talking a bit too much. Please share in the comments, what do you think about Volkswagen? Do you believe that it will succeed in taking over Tesla? Also, do you think that if it does, its share price will indeed go up? That's very interesting. I'm personally very curious to know your opinion on this. In the meantime, Olymp Trade platform has the stocks mode. On this mode, we have the fractional shares feature. It may be very useful for you in your trading Volkswagen stock, as well as many other stocks. Remember to subscribe and press that bell button to make sure you're notified when our new videos come out. And those videos will be sure to come out because in the Olymp Trade platform, we have free educational base which you may use to your advantage. Remember, knowledge is power. See you later.